And you're live.
Okay. Hi, welcome to the Dragon Corner Live. I'm Jonathan, this is Voice of Cards. Live, obviously. In our last video, we made it through the bewildering wood and into this little kind of waste station / small town that popped up. And thank you, narrator. I was in the middle of Vancouver, but that's okay. You talk whenever you want to. And we helped save this little kind of oasis in the wood from burning down at the hand of a monster. And we were told that if to continue our pursuit of the dragon, we need to head to Unionville. Yeah, what's why it's named that? We'll find out today. And if you've seen my original playthrough, you already know. But in any case, let's get moving. Curious though, did you say anything new? Yeah, there's a cool cutscene here and everything.
You follow the curious sounds to their source, our resident well water lover, digging at the dry well with his bare hands.
Is like Mara gonna save the well with me? I honestly don't remember.
He digs and digs, but no water is forthcoming. What's worse, he has injured his hand in the process.
We done used up all the water. Oh, he's injured his hand. I wonder if we can help with that.
Melanie beseeches you to help the poor man.
I would love to. Let's see if we can with me.
But well digging was forbidden by our ancestors long ago.
BS!
The legends, you protest.
Cool, man.
You must not break the earth.
When you say it, it almost sounds like it makes sense to me. You're the best DM. I wish you could DM. Maybe you will one day.
Yeah.
If I can get more people to play.
I will do it.
How is that the best lie you can come up with? She snaps back, appalled.
Handler, whatever. Depending on what totally different term the game uses, TM.
Time Master.
The man turns towards you both, oblivious to the squabble playing out before him. Do you have any salve that might ease my pain, he asks.
Yeah, it's called bourbon.
That was awesome! I think the title of the stream might be I would love to get some salve if anyone wants me. I should have some, definitely.
You say you will give it to him, but you have none to give. Make
That's
way to
not
the
this.
apothecary and
That
buy
doesn't
some,
even seem true,
if
but okay.
you wish to help him.
Let's go find the shop. This is the perfect way to start this episode. Go to the apothecary. Bye bye bye.
Speaking of Let's Plays, I saw a movie the other night, and there was a preview for Final Fantasy movie.
They're making another one of those?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. The spirits within with the Final Fantasy VII sequel they did in the movie was horrible. I will look that up later on. Which one is this? I'm curious in spite of myself.
Yeah, I didn't catch what if they numbered it or not. I was like, what is this? Final Fantasy 42?
It would be. But there were two Final Fantasy feature films made. One is the Final Fantasy VII sequel, Spirits Within, and I lied. I've been children of the Final Fantasy VII sequel. I can already see your comments, even though you haven't posted them yet. And this other non-related news that one. On the other unrelated one is called Advent Children, both of which are supposed to be horrible. I can tell you that Advent Children is horrible because even though little bits of it I've seen just destroyed the previous continuity, and oh god, like visually it's great, but the voice acting is better in the game. I'm gonna trust and believe me. Okay, but anyway, we want to buy at least stores so in case we need more later. Remember when we weren't doing all the side quests? All the side quests? That turned out to be a bad lie, didn't it? Guess what we're doing this for?
Side Quest City!
Yeah, pretty much. And that's another potential title.
Mhm.
If you ever hear a lot of doing this in the video. You can know what I'm always thinking about whenever I make one of these things. But then even if you watch my tape cover reviews, you should know how much it's always in my brain.
It's like you're doing an Elder Scroll.
Yeah, pretty much. And there's rumor that next Elder Scrolls might come to PlayStation. It was technically an Xbox exclusive for 3 seconds, but then it was not profitable. So, yay! And started like number
Yay
2.
for not profitable.
Well, yay for not profitable on one console.
Yes.
I think everything should be everywhere.
I agree.
Yeah. And yes, before you accuse me of hypocrisy, one comments, I also think that's true for Killzone, Infamous, and other PlayStation exclusive properties too. Because Colin Moriarty says yes, it will still hit fine, even though it's not completely his algorithm for it. I know he'll be the first person to accept this, whatever you say. A high tide raises all boats.
Yeah.
Anyway.
How communist of you.
Yay! Because, I'm very conservative in a lot of ways, but when socialism makes sense, use socialism then.
Right.
Because, when you end up dependent on the state, because say you have a physical disability, restricts where you can live and how, you will immediately love some aspects of socialism.
Yeah.
Why are we on board?
Because without it, you wouldn't have any ramps to get up onto the
True.
hill.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
Now, that said, if you say you're trained, we're still going to have some issues.
You can raise my boat, but your boat's left.
Oh no, your boat's fine.
Yeah.
You can contribute to any art that you want to. In fact, I will even say that if it's just if you're a guy and you want to present as a woman in public, you can even do that. Just use the best one that corresponds to your parts.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I want.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a streamer someone speaking of Starfield who started streaming the game. It's a space opera story, if you can tell by the title. And you're allowed to create your character, and you have races to choose from, backstories. And one of the things they have you choose is that you choose your pronoun. And this guy went ballistic.
Yeah.
And I agreed with him for about 10 seconds, but then I realized, wait a minute, this is a virtual world.
Yeah.
Video games are about you becoming someone else for
Did you
2 hours.
protest when you were a half dragon or whatever?
Yeah. But, you need to hear this, right? Because he completely loses it. He goes, he actually screams for 2 minutes. Pronouns, gender ambiguity, and he's being 10 times louder than I am. And he said that he actually stopped the screaming. like I said, I agree with him.
That really hurt after purchase.
Yeah. The first days it lasted over the night or anything. Gosh. And it's something similar. I saw another video where people were complaining about Princess Peach fighting her own battle so they could bring in the Mario movie. Yeah. Which
She must be a helpless damsel.
Yeah. And they even rationalize she must be a helpless damsel by saying it's going to give little girls realistic expectations of themselves. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, no.
It might until they're not 7 anymore.
Well, it might until they're not 7 anymore, but it's also a movie about a princess and to a tiny plump.
Exactly.
Put things in perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, I can even help you a little more with that.
What is it, poisoning the youth?
Yeah. Well,
Corrupting.
yeah. Which is the same thing they killed Socrates for.
Exactly.
And if you've ever read the trial, look at the Socrates. It's one of the favorite things I read in college. Also, it's a fairy tale. Rumpelstiltskin. With a little girl outsmarts the guy by getting him to say the names so she's not a slave anymore. She didn't win it with friends, she won it with a ring, which is very obvious. I can't even believe I'm having this conversation with you. With you people. But like, that's very often how Princess Peach would say. She can fight when she needs to, but she recruited Mario and Luigi, and oh my god, I just had an entire conversation.
That's awesome. That's what this is all about.
Yeah, I'm just kind of belittling the other side for having, not a wrong opinion, because we can have whatever opinions we want.
Yeah.
So when you have opinions that don't make sense, I get to laugh at you for them.
Yes.
And like, I'm laughing at you from your own side of the aisle.
Yeah.
Like, think about that for a second. Like, politically, I agree with you. I just don't agree with the way you're expressing it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Wow, I think I'll be better at this.
We must have video and everything, everywhere.
Absolutely. By the way, I am your servant. We are the Daleks.
You hand the man some salve.
The man?
Yeah. That reminds me of the way Elena, not the low worker, not the townsperson, the man. That reminds me of the way 3-year-old Elena used to tell stories. Once upon a time, there was a man, and the man said, "My hand really itches. Give it some medicine." Although it was really even cuter when she did it, because what the man would say usually referred to some song lyric she was really good at the time.
That's awesome.
Also, she did one of the most creative
The instant he
things I
applies
recall.
it to his hands, he resumes his furious digging, this time punctuated with shouts of "I feel incredible."
I'm happy for you. The most creative thing she ever did is she made up her own first surface.
Yeah.
Like, the first one she came up with was pink. And then I went, oh, I came into this game from her, because we used to play with the Barbies and the Pollies every morning. And by the way, that was funny too, because that would entail her putting a big pile of awful toys in the well out and sitting down and go play with the doll. But like, it's usually always for us, and then I realized I can't curse for her out because she doesn't feel it. So I came up with skunk, which very rapidly got added to her profanity list. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, better that one than anything else I could come up with.
That's fun.
Yeah, but then, let's say 2 weeks later, she puts this like little Karen piece for dolls in front of me and doesn't let me use, and she was doing that periodically throughout the day. So I said, why do you keep doing that, Lena? And she goes, we're saying TISS. And I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking, I never said that in front of you. Well, not in front of her, but maybe behind her.
I have never heard this story.
I never told you that! Oh my god.
That's so funny.
Not long after that, water erupts from the ground with a force
Yeah,
unlike any you've seen.
basically, yeah.
That's awesome. We're saying a curse word.
He sidles up to the jet of water and begins drinking from it as one would from a fountain.
Yeah, but it's funny
He's
with the whole
once
pink
again
thing,
in
because
his element.
The day I noticed it happening, we would often write together, and then I noticed that when you came in and said, Elena has a new curse word that corresponds to a color of the rainbow, and you were thinking, like, Jonathan, do you know about this? And my mind immediately goes to the cook thing. I'm like, no, not directly. But in a more real life, yes. I was cutting my losses and I knew something was going to come out of me, and I figured it might well be something she could say.
That is funny.
The man hands you a mysterious card 4
I
to
can't
show
believe
his
it's called that
appreciation
word.
for the salve.
Next mysterious card, yay! Alright, so now for real, let's move on here. Is this what we're doing? Is this the exit we need? That just says take you in the door, right? Or no,
Speak with
Brutus.
Brutus at her home in Woodlander.
Okay, so we're going to her house actually. Thanks, Richard.
Yep.
And
Problemo.
it's right over here. Yeah, it's right on inside. Because you told me to.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Dig it! The macho man is
Though
about to come upon
spared
you.
from complete collapse, Brutus's home has been thoroughly scorched.
I actually didn't mean that. But yes, it is. That's the first time. That's the first time something like that happened. It's horrible. Like I didn't. That's like news. Stop the pressure.
Yeah. It's the Macho Man's fault.
William Randy Savage.
And Leaping Lanny Poffo's brother.
Yeah, that's so cool, by the way, too. Let's see, you see anything new? I'm also curious. Probably not.
Brutus's mother tells you she was once deceived by a crooked merchant and plunged into debt.
Oh, I think we're gonna meet him later, too. Actually, I think we've already met him. Again, I'm gonna keep saying this. If you see my original playthrough, you already know what I'm talking about.
Of course, they'd have to show a little head.
They do, and actually, that is a fair question. Why do you do that? If you haven't seen my original playthrough, that me continually bring that up because I think maybe you should, because I feel okay about spoiling it, because it's been on the channel for ages.
Brutus has been working to repay the debt ever since her mother took ill.
How much money do you want? Let's just get to it.
You lightly press your thumb and forefinger to the corner of each eye, a mixture of sadness and anger swirling within you.
Oh, he's not doing the Han Solo thing. He legitimately feels for this person. Nice. Nice to know something. I'm glad I had that little conversation too. Hi, Brutus. I think it's time to get rolling.
I love you. I know.
Brutus sits alone
yeah,
in one of its
yeah.
rooms. The
I
air thick
love
with
the
the
way I
smell of
threw
charcoal.
back at him.
There shouldn't
turned
be
down.
any
Yeah,
fire
yeah.
creatures for miles, she grumbles. She says the monster appeared while she was playing the woodland flute last night.
Ooh, another our next boss, I guess.
As to why any monsters, let alone fire monsters, appeared,
Oh,
well,
that's the one we already beat out. Never mind.
despite the circumstances, you ask Brutus to lead you out of the bewildering wood as promised.
So we can get unbewildered.
I did promise that, didn't I? She
I
says
think
wearily,
so.
rising from her seat. The poor girl is clearly still in shock.
It's alright. We'll make things better eventually.
Why do you want to venture out beyond the bewildering wood anyway? She inquires, as she gathers this and
We're
that
chasing
in
the dragon.
preparation
He's
to
going to do it
leave.
the wrong way. Sorry, that one was deliberate.
Oh,
I admit it.
sad clown.
Actually, I first heard that term in the playground of the video game,
Oh, really?
which is actually so much better than it is in Life. There was rumors of it coming to PlayStation, remastering it the way they remaster everything, and I wish it was true. Because I've never actually beaten. I got chapter 3 and got so close to completing that 11 years later. Oh god, yeah, please re-release that, I'm begging you.
Did you ever see Blade Runner 2?
Oh, no, not yet. I really want to though.
You should be able to get it on anywhere. It's been out for a long time. I heard it wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible.
Yeah, there was no way it was going to be better than,
It really could have been better than the original. The original wasn't awesome. It was just we loved the ambiance and some of the quote the lines and stuff.
Yeah.
The idea was wonderful,
Yeah.
but execution-wise, it wasn't the best. It was like a dreary movie, and like slow to build.
What you need to do, and I have done this, is you need to read the book.
Yeah.
That actually is a good movie. Oh my god. And it's actually a novella as part of a collection.
Novella.
And if you don't know what we're talking about when we're at this novella thing, read the afterword to Change Your Seasons. the Stephen King novella collection. It has the Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption, the story that movie is based on. It has The Body, which is the basis for Stand By Me, and it has possibly his best horror story ever made, not even exaggerating, The Breathing Method. So, and it also has Upheaval, which other people love and I can't stand. I don't know why people like that. That's like a teenager's sexual fantasy. It really is, and it's bonkers, bananas, and evil too.
You sounded like Andy Wilkes right there. It's bonkers, bananas.
That is actually everything about that was something she would say. You're right, literally, because she's like, it's not false like her other stories. It's basically what I did. Oh my god, I heard the veil Andy Wilkes. It happened. I'm not saying you should lose a book for it.
No.
Not saying anything like that. In fact, if you like it, you do you. And like I implied earlier, many people do. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Many people do. But I personally love every other story in my collection. Well, I actually love for Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption. The movie is much better. Thank God for Frank Darabont. He's amazing. But it's still good. It's actually interesting in that it shows one of King's greatest weaknesses. When he has a line, he has to immediately use it instead of building a reason for it. There's another example of that in The Body. If you figure out what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. Because if you don't know, let me know that too, and we can have that conversation. Because it's a fun one.
We are in search of the dragon, you say valiantly, adding, the reward will be significant should we defeat him. Honesty is the best policy.
He's learning, I love it.
Sounds like a real risky way to make a living.
Yeah,
She
but
replies
he's also
flatly,
learning
feigning
from
interest.
getting beat up one time, he picked the ivory order clear his pocket.
Yeah.
And then the whole party got decimated.
Nice.
A group of Ivory Order people
It
came
was.
through
And
here
it's one of
just the
those
other
third
day,
party
she
kills that I hate
explains.
the player. One of the ones that you literally cannot prevent, the story won't let you.
Yeah.
You connect the dots with malice. Those three, you seethe.
Speaking of the trio,
At last, Brutus is ready to depart for the edge of the bewildering wood.
and so are we. And joins the party, so that reminds me of something that I need to do here. I need to check on a weapon because I'm pretty sure we've been buying weapons for her, and I actually need to adjust the party because we can only accommodate 3 people and we don't have 4. So let's look into that. Now, unfortunately, the best person for us to get rid of here is Mark. Although he has some great skills, and but this will let us level up Brutus too, which is something we need to do anyway. So with that in mind, let's get her into the party first. Then let's check on her weapon. So we need to find which equipment tab left to let us do that. Those guys we can never remember for some reason. Because there are various equipment tabs here. I need to find the right one. Alright, let's start with you. Now, not all the way out. We're still doing stuff here. Oh, equipment tab. Where are you? Oh, okay. Here's one. Let's see which one we need. Oh, you're not in the equipment tab. Oh, God. You are. But it's not the one we need. Oh, God. Remind me, what are the tabs on the top of the screen here? Maybe it's under setup. Let's see.
Main party? Oh, setup, collection, data, purse.
So it will be under setup. It has to be. Oh no, that should. Is there an equipment tab on one side of the screen now?
Yes, 1/3 from the top.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So let's see what you do about your weaponizers. Oh, your weapon is bow, and you only have the one bow. Okay, so let's stop by the weapon shop before we leave and make sure your stuff's somewhere. But that means the other weapon that I've been finding that we can't currently use is for Bruno, who we don't have yet. You don't know who Bruno is, you know where to go. And it's not that any place bad, it's just we able to play this. Okay, so, with that in mind, no, not doing that. Let's actually see if you say anything you know if you are stuff. If you don't, okay. That's fine, just let me check. Because it would have made sense. Your daughter's leaving you all under one degree, I figured you'd at least say farewell, but you guys, not a thing that's happening. Okay, so which one is the weapon shop? I honestly forget. You're the end, aren't you? Yeah, you're the end. You don't need to rest. You're the apothecary. Pretty sure the one in the apothecary game shop. Oh, actually, I'm much sure now. What are you? Well, you are a shop. Let's see what the shop would be. No, you're not the shop we need right now. You could buy a few bombs, but that's not really for the one. So, that should mean that we're headed over here. No, you're the game shop, so that's useless. Word. So then, oh no, you're the apothecary, we can over this. Where's the weapons dealer, dude? There has to be one in this town. If there's not, I'm going to be a very upset LP right now. Oh. You're either what we're looking for, or you're the vegetable guy. Let's see which one's which. You're the vegetable guy. Okay, that's the How is there no weapon shop in town where you pick up a new party member? That makes no sense to me.
That's how we make it get me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna see how this goes, man. We're gonna stop at another town and hope who does have weapons here. What does it say here? Actually?
Depart from the eastern side of Woodland, make your way through the Bewildering Wood.
Okay, that's
And never return.
leave now and never come back. And he goes, and he goes. Going. He goes free.
Buddy.
Oh, wait a minute. No, it probably wasn't the eastern side because it wasn't marked in red like that. Okay, so we're gonna go for the rest then. Fine, we'll do that. First, we're not gonna use poison with you because you're probably immune to it or at least resistant. So, what you are going to do is do a whole 50 barrels of I didn't believe that through all the time. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted more, but I knew that was fine. a bum. Let's at least take you off the board unless it's another mess. You need to break that, we'll take it.
Excellent.
Ooh, one damage, however, why survive? Another one damage, please respond.
Come at me with your feeble weapons.
Yeah. And then, like, kneel for our feet, slingshots, you know? Although
That
this
was
guy-
lucky.
One's a toadstool, and the other's a slant, but that didn't have a slingshot.
Bird shot.
That's good.
Bird shot, buckshot, bird shot.
Awesome. Now we're gonna move back. We're gonna move back to town. They took long minutes. We're gonna make it back up. Almost. Please, no battle. Yay, no battle. And which one do you want me to use?
And butler.
Oh yeah, it was the one with the garden part. Okay, that's how I know. It's this exit. Okay, now we're heading to like the right place.
This road takes you to the east side of the bewildering wood. But you'd be hard-pressed to find your way without a Woodlander's help, the
Well, we
guard
have a
warns.
Woodlander help, thank
Yeah.
you.
Upon seeing that Brutus is with you, he steps aside and lets you through.
Awesome.
But hard pressed would be impossible.
Well, yep. Thankfully, we have a Woodlander's help, so yay. Well, before we go, let's see if you say anything else interesting. No, you don't. Okay. No. Now, yeah, let's get out of here. Move right along.
The eastern portion of the woods certainly does not want for thick, soupy fog.
And the woods, these woods never do. Why would we expect to be any different?
Yeah.
You turn away,
I guess
ready
that's
to
the
lead the
easy
party
road.
deeper into the bewildering wood. Wait just a moment, you lot, calls the voice of an older man from somewhere behind you.
What can we do for you?
Brutus appears to be familiar with him. She calls him Mr. O.
Mr. O? I knew him by Mr. O once. At school. His name's actually Mr. O'Driscoll. His name got shortened in my science 2 class. He became senior O. Senior O, which I thought, which he must have thought was so much use. Give yourself to the brand that you're.
Kind of sounds good. Superhero. Senora.
Here you are, young lady,
true.
he says,
And when
handing
people
her a
picture it, they
slip
were
of
using
paper.
Spanish class. That's so cool!
Oh dear.
Or a pin.
Further, Mr. O explains, Brutus did not have a fire insurance policy at the time of the conflagration, and so she shall have to pay in full.
Okay, or we can just kill you and avoid it that way.
I'll thank you kindly to pay by the end of the month. Bye now, Mr. O says, receding from view as he returns to the forest.
Or possibly neutral evil, which, yeah, I would have aligned with the whole thing.
Yeah, that's how I'd like you.
Yeah, but who would want to be a paladin anyway?
Hee hee. Brutus lets out a bemused chuckle, her demeanor remarkably calm for what has just transpired. She pulls the woodland flute from her cloak and begins softly playing.
To reveal our path. book. You have to play to save your life. Hopefully $3
Blow the man down.
Yeah, pretty much.
It says toot 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 doo 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 pwee.
Wait. So she's fat at the end of it. Oh God.
Ritus's ear-splitting performance, shall we say,
Yeah.
draws monsters out from behind the trees.
Thanks for this.
Within moments, they
Thanks
are
a
nearly
lot.
upon you.
One lucky man.
Thanks for the welcome, Brutus. We do appreciate it. Just gonna break your weapon. How did I miss? Why did I miss? Why did the world hate me? I'm looking like the two of the best all alive. At least we're right there. Good enough. Alright, what do I do? Let's bring out the big guns. Let's make the line Yeah, I was good.
You did great.
Yeah, we do alright. Hooray for the backbencher!
That's odd. I must have made a mistake, Brutus says,
Yeah, like
burying her face in her old book once more.
What's that last word in the what's most option there?
What do you ask Brutus?
And below that, like over.
What are you reading, or what are you talking about?
Well, it's obvious what she's talking about. She's talking about the fact that when she used the flute that was supposed to lead us out, monster showed up. So, what are you reading is the better question. Because it actually leads to an answer we don't know. So, what are you reading?
She opens the book to a particular page and thrusts it in your face. You can't tell anyone in the village I let you see this, okay?
Your secret's safe.
It's a page of sheet music with a note scrawled beside it that reads, "Play this lucky tune to reverse your financial fortunes and make money woes
Okay,
a
you done
thing
that
of the
scam, girl.
past."
Ready to tell you.
No matter how many times I played this last night, our debt never went down, she fumes, incensed.
Well, there are two reasons for that. One is you can't play to save your life. You can play to endanger it, though. And the other is it's a scam.
You inspect the page a bit more carefully.
Okay. Is this like elf cultural appropriation? How is Charlie going to be able to solve the problem with an actual elf thing having hands?
Off in a corner, in letters so small as to be illegible, another message reads, "May summon monsters if played incorrectly."
Oh my god. They actually wrote that there? That's hilarious.
You finally see that so long as Ritus holds the flute, this is nothing more than a monster conjuring melody.
Mm-hmm. Although to be fair, even if it didn't carry a risk of doing that, within the spell itself, her playing could probably conjure monsters anyway.
You snatch the woodland flute from her hands. You have lost your flute-playing privileges, you inform her. But I'll never escape from this mountain of debt without it, she cries, clearly still believing in the melody of fortune. Melanie quietly opines that while Brutus is many things, bright is not one of them. Good work.
Anytime you want to look this up, game, I'll be more than happy to let you. Oh, that's probably this and that. Fraser. Okay. Fraser. Gary Fraser. You go oil lamp. Stupid battle. All the resistance grind anyway. Another is one shot. Oh no, not quite. But Charles was changed. And we move on.
Good work.
The best in the business. Again, no level. Ooh, yes.
And fight.
Although you are good with the kill arrows, I love it. Yeah, pretty much. She's resistant to poison, sorry to tell you, at least she should be. but if he's not what I expected. He's down, so we'll work with it. Now, what we won't do is, unfortunately, is the fact that no one is helping us heal. So, I'll just do a regular attack here, and what you do is gun heal or but when you die, then there's no time for that. Here and find another treasure. A revive, yay! We won't be using it anytime soon. It's good to have it. But let's double check. Oh, we're going to do a card. We can have that. So actually, let's do that Oh, you're annoying, but I think you're vulnerable to poison. Let's see. You are! The poison hit. Yes. Oh, that did not hit, however, that's annoying. Well, speed, ow. Okay, healing words right now. Great heal, gotta love it.
That was lucky.
Oh, freaking daddy one. Don't miss this time, no one, please. And missed again. That's not why I was on there. You made the wrong move, I'm sorry. You should have gone from on. You will make sure the poison will continue. Nice. And actually, again, we should do a better judgment. We're going to try proving her finish off this guy with the fireball. And it works. Nice. Also weak to fire, but good to know. And knowing that can go solid. Right, Brutus can set it out this time. cool. Is it the same sort of events? Yes, it is. This time we are going to, I think, is it listening close to Inhalis? Let's try that. Inhalis, yay!
Let's do this.
So, we can do it no arrows. That's give me a turn. No arrows. 1, 14 rolls. Fireball another. Down, didn't got it. And now you can pick up a loose chain sharp.
Excellent.
Down to that. Rhythm. Good job, Brutus. And pick up all the changes out of here, please. And we're just going to level up. New skill. What did that do, Ricky?
Add 3 to damage if target is afflicted by status ailment.
Including poison, which you can do. So it's actually a good thing to have for the moment until we get something better. Nice. Is that something I need to equip or does it come auto equip? Because there's nothing else to go in the slot. Let's double check. Skills, what relations to that? Oh yeah, it's right in front of us. Okay. Okay, so it's in a different slot, so it's fine. Nothing else is going on in space right now. Yay.
Here, Brutus chirps, pushing overgrown boughs and shrubs aside.
Hold it, British chirps. So, here! I can't even do a chirp coming out of a person. Here! Like, what does that mean, Gabe?
As she does, a hidden path out of the bewildering wood comes into view.
There's our exit, yay! Onward to Unionville. That was much easier than the first half.
At last, you are free of the bewildering wood. Praise the power of the Woodlanders, you squeal in admiration of Brutus.
Good title.
She giggles bashfully.
That's
You've certainly kept your promise, you say. Thank you for showing us the way. I was hoping I could join you on your quest to defeat the dragon, Brutus suddenly blurts out.
You already have, just stay with us, hang out. we're not saying no way. So what are the other options we're taking?
She takes out her old book and thrusts another page in your face.
Which reads,
This week's creature of fortune is the dragon. Booms
You know-
may befall those who
we're
encounter
going to
him.
kill a dragon, right? We're not going to make it a pet or something.
Melanie's jaw goes slack. What is the deal with this book? Melanie asks,
Yeah, you probably should stop
bewildered.
taking advice from it. And you don't even need Jane Weasley to tell you that. It would be a bad idea even if looking at books is a good idea. Of course, when we're going to, you found the book, and you're going with it to tell you. And of course, whenever I think of that line, I always think of the fact that Jim Dale's voice is basically the female version of his voice for Snape. And you said one time, it's weird, you never see the two in the same room together. When you're ghost line, Ricky.
I could probably pay off my debt if we can just defeat the dragon, Riddis chirps, revealing her true intentions.
And also, narrator, stop having a chirp. She's not a bird.
No, I won't dilute my share of the riches any further. No more additions to the party, you bark.
No, we're not saying that. Like, stop making me like about this character when he's being an idiot.
Have you no heart? Are you just going to leave a young, helpless girl like me to drown in an ocean of debt and deal with that crusty old man? Riddis fires back
I don't know
relentlessly.
why I thought the question was so funny in the context, but it kind of is.
I want to go. No. So
I wanna
goes the
go,
endless
Daddy.
chorus of your
That's what
thoroughly
it sounds like.
unproductive argument.
Not, I can be an asset to you, I know it's not magic, I'm great with the bow, none of that. I want to go. Come on, writers.
Melanie calmly reminds you that the party in its current form stands little chance of defeating the dragon.
Melanie is the best character, definitely.
See? You need me, Riddis says, sensing
said
an
that yourself.
opportunity. Your well-reasoned argument of no thwarted. Bow your head
I
in
love it.
resignation and welcome Riddis to the party.
Yeah, we've already told the back. Ooh, chapter 3? Yeah, chapter 3. I was about to say, let's get some images for people. How long have we been going, actually?
58.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap up, and we're gonna wrap up for today. So I'll say thanks so much for watching. It's been really important to sleep away. Think about subscribing, and remember, we are live on Sunday. So subscribe open, and if you can request, like to do that. We love that. We're gonna wrap up when we actually conclude the trade. We'll be back next week with whatever chapter 3 scheduled, what's the title, Ricky?
I don't remember.
Well, it was on the card that just did. So, what? Oh, we'll see it from the stage.
Unionville?
Unionville, thank you. See you for chapter 3, Unionville, folks. Bye!
Sorry about that.
It's all good.